Welcome to PCSimulators.org, the simulation channel. Today we're going to look at a Carenado aircraft, and it's the recently released C90B King Air, and this is it. So it's got a number of liveries as well, so if we go here we can show you a few different liveries, and we've got the King Air Japanese Maritime. Let's zoom out a bit there so you can have a look at that one. See, you've got the deep blue red, you've got blue gold, air white, and air silver blue, which we're going to use, so we'll click cancel. Oh, by the way, yeah, it does 255 miles an hour, and it's got two Pratt & Whitney engines. So the maximum range is, I think, where are we? 2,365 kilometers, and the ceiling height is 8,809 meters, or 28,000 feet. So let's get back in, and this is the aircraft. Let's have a look from the outside. So we're going to go to the camera and change view to the spot, and let's spin it around and zoom out a little bit, and let's start looking at some of the aircraft itself out from the outside. Treads, look at that, you can see the treads on the tires and the various pieces that make up the landing gear. Let's zoom in a bit closer. You can see the panels that make up the airframe. Okay, also if you look through the window, you can see the aircraft itself. Sorry, not the aircraft itself. Sorry, the cockpit. So you can see all the cockpit dials, and some of the leather seats in the passenger compartment, and go down to the front, and we can see the propellers, and the specularity and the textures are perfect, no stretching. The specularity and the reflections look good. So if I unpause it now, you can see the propeller spinning round, the lighting effect on the lights. Even if you scroll in now into here, you can see the Beechcraft King Air label on the side, the C90B. Okay, let's go out a bit more. Windscreen wipers as well. See the pilot, see the reflection, perfectly caught, and the reflection of the lights. That looks good. Okay, don't go into too much detail on the outside. Let's go inside and have a look what's happening inside. So we go into the back passenger, and there you go, look at that, leather seats. The wood paneling is good, the texture on the wood paneling. Let's scroll around, looking out the window, and you see part of the other compartment of the passengers. Let's go and have a look at another area. Back passenger one, what's that like? I can't seem to move this now. That's weird. Okay, right seat. So we're in the cockpit. Clickable cockpit. You can see I can move my mouse over, and the cockpit will so it will change the hand cursor, which means you can click the cockpit buttons and switches. And I wanted to show you. Let's see if I can get back into the select flaps cabin pressurization. What's that? Oh, that's just a switch. I thought it was a specific seat. Let's have a look here. Back passenger 2. Here we go. Can I spin? I still can't spin that around either. Don't know why. Okay, I have to put my track IR on, so you can see I'm using my track IR to look around. Another part of the passenger cabin. Brilliant attention to detail in here as well. See the creases in the leather chairs. Look, and you can see the lights, the spotlights. Okay, let's go back and have a look at some other views. Main panel, engines and controls, switches, select panel, autopilot. Okay, virtual cockpit. Oh, can't see anything there. Okay, let's change view to virtual cockpit. There you go. So that's the cockpit as well inside. Whoops, sorry about that. Again, all the main switches are nicely modelled. Dials, your head panel, the lighting, the wipers, and a great 3D cockpit. Okay, so let's see how it flies. As you can see, as usual with Carenado aircraft, attention to detail, refined textures, and let's see now how the flight physics are. So let's go out of pause and put the track IR back on and zoom out a little bit. Okay, and I've released the brake. Put the flaps down. and off we go. In case I haven't mentioned already, this is the Florence airport in Tuscany, Italy, and we are at Prepar3D. So we're going to go around for a bit, take off, go around for a bit and have a look how it flies. And here we go. We are airborne. Gears in. Show you various parts of the cockpit, navigation, fuel, and there's the outside view. Let's put our flaps up as well. Sounds really good, isn't it? The sounds effects of the engine are excellent. Straighten up about a bit. Let's have a look at the passenger compartment. So we're inside the passenger compartment now, as you can see. I don't understand why I can't move my mouse around in here. I'll have to keep putting track IR on, which look out the window there of Florence. Look out the other side. If we've got any more other views we can have a look at, maybe the flyby. Should have a look at the locked spot view. There we go. Zoom out a little bit. Oh, look at that. So various views of the aircraft. You can see the detail here on this propeller and the reflectivity of that propeller. All of that we've got angle 1. Any other angles? So these angles are pretty good for taking screenshots, and also shows you the aircraft and the detail of the aircraft as well. So let's have a look at another view. I don't know what I am now. Oh yeah, the aircraft, that's it. Let's go to number 10. Okay, so gives you an idea of the views that you can see. Let's go for one more. Let's go for number 7. Perfect, eh? Okay, get back in the cockpit and see if we can land it, see what it looks like landing. Let's take control again. And put my track IR on so I can see what I am. Tuscany, very well known for its hills. Always worth a visit. It's a very nice place to take a weekend break, or even longer. Lots of things to see in Florence and the surrounding areas if you've never been there. I'm talking from experience, having lived there myself for a few years. I can tell you the food is good and the sights are fantastic, and this captures perfectly in P3D for the Tuscan hills. Look at that, lovely scenery. So I got to work my way now onto the runway and line myself up to enjoy the flight, and we'll land very shortly. So I can see the runway on the right there, visually. pull my gears out. So P3D version 4 has been out for a while now, and 64-bit now as well, which means that of course it can address more memory than the older version, which is 32-bit. And used to get a lot of annoying errors with P3D version 3, out of memory errors, especially if your graphics were high, etc. So a lot of that is now being fixed in P3D version 4. You do get the occasional P3D stop working, which I had just before making this video. But I'm very impressed with it. I mean, look at the scenery itself, it's superb. This is just the vanilla scenery. I haven't put anything extra on here, so this is out of the box. And I'm very impressed with it. Just want to check. 500. Let's just check before we go that I'm setting the right controls to my, yes I have, to my gear. That's good. Okay, so I didn't know I was pressing the wrong button then for my gears, but they came out okay. So we're going to try and land it on that runway at Florence Airport. 500. We're a couple of 100 feet above the mountain range, and we're going to come in here at this runway ahead of us and land, hopefully very safely. Perhaps we should have tried landing from the opposite direction where there's no mountains, but I didn't want to make the video too long. So here we go. 500. Perfect. There you go. A safe landing as well. So that is the Carenado C90B for P3D version 4. And let's have a quick look at that replay while we're at it. Just see what it's looked like from the outside. So remember, it goes to options. Where was it? I can't remember where it is on this version. There we are, instant replay. So go back here and just do 60 seconds. And as I've looked from the outside, now that we can actually view the aircraft without worrying about navigating with it, and that's us coming in. It always seems to do that on the spot. It does that in it does that as well in FSX. It always seems to have a problem with that view in the replay mode. And there we come. Landing. Whoa, not too bad at all. Haven't flown for a while, so that was good. A bit rusty, but managed to go over the mountain and land safely, which is the main thing, and as well as doing a video at the same time. So the Carenado King Air C90B. If you're interested, pop over to Carenado's website. It's a nippy little aircraft, got some speed, it's very versatile, and it looks great. So if you're interested, go to Carenado, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Check out the other videos we have in our channel. They range from aircraft simulators to bus simulators to ship simulators, and check us out as well on Twitter and Facebook. So for now, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.